everybody, welcome back to the channel, and this is my ranking of all 23 MCU movies from the worst to the best. With all that said, let's go ahead and get into this. So this is the bottom half of my list. Let's go ahead and get into it. Number 23 is Thor. Now, this is a movie a lot of people enjoy. I just really don't like it, so it comes in number 23. Number 22 is Iron Man 3, another one that I have lots of huge problems with because it makes no sense whatsoever, so it comes in at number 22. Number 21 is Captain Marvel, a movie I want to put higher on this list, but it's very boring and I just really don't like it. Bringing us into the top 20 is The Incredible Hulk. I really dislike this movie. It's not a very good movie, so it comes in number 20. Number 19 is Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is one that I actually really enjoy from time to time, but rewatching it, I realize it's weird and mystical, and honestly, this is out of all the films the one that feels the least like an MCU film, so that's why it's very low on the list. Number 18 is one a lot of people are going to be surprised that is this high, and that is Thor: The Dark World. I actually really enjoy Thor: The Dark World. I think it does a really great job of returning from the first Thor and giving us a better picture of who Thor really is. And he works so well in this film. He acts better in this film than he did in the first film, and I just think it's a really good film. So it comes in number 18. Number 17 is Avengers: Age of Ultron. I really enjoy this film, and I want to put this one higher, but it comes in at number 17. Number 16 is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, another one that I want to put higher. I find it very enjoyable and very likable, but it comes in number 16. Number 15 is Ant-Man and the Wasp. This is one that I find really hilarious and really amazing, but I don't like it as much as everyone else, so it comes in number 15. Number 14 is the first Ant-Man. I really enjoy this one, but at the same time, there's a lot of elements in that, in my opinion, don't make very much sense, which puts it a little lower on the list. Other than that, I really enjoy it, so that is why it is at number 14. Number 13 is Iron Man 2. This is one that a lot of people are going to be really surprised is this high. I really enjoy it, so it comes in at number 13. Number 12, this is the really surprising part for you guys, and that is Thor 3 or Thor Ragnarok. I really enjoy this film. It is so funny and it works so well, but I don't like it as much as everyone else, so it comes in number 12. And number 11 is Black Panther. Black Panther, very enjoyable, but it isn't my favorite, so it's at number 11. Bringing us into the top 10 is going to be Captain America: The First Avenger. This is the movie that started the Captain America film series, and it works so well. I just love all the elements of this film. It works in the MCU. It works good as an MCU movie. And as much as I want to put it higher, because I actually really do, it comes in at number 10. At number 9 is going to be Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Another Captain America movie that is very good and very entertaining, and it works so well. I really enjoy this film, and there's a lot of good elements we get from Winter Soldier, and it works a lot, so it comes in at number 9. Number 8 for me is actually going to be Spider-Man: Homecoming. The first film to start off the Homecoming saga works so well. Can't wait to see what Spider-Man 3 gives us. This is just a really good movie, so it comes in. It makes it into the top 10. Number 7 for me is going to be Captain America: Civil War. Another Captain America one is super good, and it works so well with what it is trying to be. Now, to me, it feels a little bit like an Avengers Civil War, but I think it works as a Captain America movie too. So it makes the top 10. Number 6 is one that I really want to put in the top 5, and that is Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, as I mentioned in my bottom half of the list a minute ago, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I really enjoy it, but it's kind of like Doctor Strange. It takes that weird mystical tone, and it kind of loses what the first film brought us. So for me, it's not the best, but I like it. Anyway, now let's talk about the first Guardians of the Galaxy. I really enjoy this film. You got some great comedy in this film. This is a movie that I want to put in the top 5 so badly, but sometimes it's kind of hard to place things, especially when it's a franchise like the MCU, where all these films are so great. So for me, it comes in at number 6. Bringing us into the top 5 is going to be the original Avengers. Now, my first ranking of these movies a few months back, I had this one in like 12th place. I really had some major problems with it, but nowadays I really enjoy this film. It works really well, and it started off basically us getting to see these characters work together. And there's actually a lot of references of this film in Endgame, and it works so well. So for me, it comes in at number 5. Number 4 for me is going to be Avengers Infinity War, another Avengers movie that works so well, and it knows what it's trying to be. It works very well. This is probably my favorite interpretation of Captain America in this movie. He looks so cool with that beard and the pushed back hair. It works it's a super good film, and it has that emotional feeling you would want from it. So it comes in at my number 4. Bringing us into the top 3 is going to be Spider-Man Far From Home. Now, I want to put this film in first place because it is so funny and it has everything that you want from a Spider-Man movie. It really works up to the level of a really amazing movie. But at the same time, in my opinion, the newest MCU film is not the best, but it works very well, and it knows what it's trying to be. It does a better job than Homecoming. Homecoming was the start to the Homecoming saga. This film carries on from that and works so well. My spoiler review of this might be a little bit delayed till tomorrow, but I just think it's a really good movie, so it had to make the top 3. Our runner-up is going to be the original Iron Man. I love this movie. This has probably our favorite MCU character, and that's Iron Man. At least for me, it's my favorite MCU character, and originally I had this in like 8th place, but then after rewatching it before going to see Endgame, I had it in like I moved up to 9th place because I had some problems with it. But then after watching Endgame, seeing that emotional scene, spoiler alert coming up, seeing that emotional scene where Iron Man died, it was just so emotional. So then when I went home, I rewatched Iron Man, and just thinking of Iron Man, rest in peace Iron Man from Endgame, it pushed this up to 2nd place because I just really enjoyed it. And still, like 4 months ago, and 4 months ago after I saw Endgame, I had this in 2nd place, and it's still 2nd place for me. But at number 1 for me is still going to be Avengers Endgame, the movie that ended off the Infinity Saga, and it works so well. I know I've said that a lot in this film, but this film really does. This was the turning point of the Avengers. This was kind of like the rest in peace send-off to all of the Avengers. And I mean, I know most of them lived, but still, this is the last time we're going to see him. Like Captain America, he lived, but he's never going to be in these MCU movies again. I just think this film does such a perfect job of ending off the Infinity Saga. So for me, it comes in at 1st place. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. Also, down in the comments below, tell me, how do you rank among these films? Which ones are good, which ones are bad, and which ones are in between? Anyway, thanks for watching, and peace out.